And we are live. Welcome, guys, to the Super Yacht Captain live stream. Weekly live stream they're doing, sometimes twice a week. I hope it's not too much for you guys. I just want to talk about a few things related to the super yacht industry and then answer a number of your questions. Before we do, I just want to quickly talk about the boating revolution video. If you see on the chat, at the top of the chat, I put a link to the Revolution video, and a lot of you have probably already watched it. But if that video gets 10,000 likes, it's on like 6,500 likes now. Axopar have agreed to loan me one of their boats for a weekend. So what I've done to give you guys an incentive to click the like button is I'm going to select one of you that can be in the south of France to join me for a whole day on board an Axopar cruising around the south of France. So before we continue, quickly click on the link and just click the like button because I think it'd be great for me to meet at least one of you, one of the subscribers, and for you to enjoy a day on the water with me and a few other people, create some content, see some really cool places, get some cruising in the south of France. So go and do that now, guys. I'd really appreciate it. Got a few comments coming in now. Hey, guys. Got Derek, good afternoon. Evening from Ireland. Hey, Derek. Got Seafish. Hey, Seafish. Hello. Sean Robertson. Afternoon, Tristan. Your videos are one of the few things kissing me through the solidarity confinement here in the UK. You're a star. Thanks, Sean. Hello from Nova Scotia, Canada. Hello, Sean. There's two Seans, Sean Robertson and Sean Cormier. I just started watching your channel and it seems awesome. Keep up the great work. Thank you very much. We got Andrew Easton. Hi from upstate New York. Hey, Andrew. Alexander Fraser. Hello. Hayden's back. Hey, Hayden. Good evening, Tristan. Alexander. It's starting. Yes, it is starting. And then we've got Exandria, who's not typing in English. You can type to me in English or Spanish. Any other language, I'm going to be absolutely useless. Paul, done. GV, done. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Clicking that like button. So if you're just joining us, guys, if you see the first comment on the top of the feed, the comment feed, you'll see I put a link to the Boating Revolution video. Now, click on that video, please, and click the like button, because if we get 10,000 likes on that video, Axopar have agreed to loan me one of their boats for a weekend in the south of France. And what I'm doing to give everybody an incentive and to, get you guys to click the like button is we're going to get one of the subscribers to come that is in the south of France area, or get to the south of France, to come and join us on board for the day. So go ahead and click that like button on the link on the top of this chat. Thank you, guys. GV done. Alexander, hello. Mark Brown, hello from Scotland. Hey, Mark. I finally made one. Thanks for joining us, Mark. Davis Clements, hello from the UK. Hey, Davis. Max, good afternoon, brother. Good to see you. Thank you, guys, for joining. Lance, good morning. Tristan, hello, Lance. My eldest brother's name is Lance. Great name. Afternoon, Tristan from Cork Island. Hello there. Solid Ice. GV, hello from Belgium. Hopefully the government says tonight we can get out again. Okay. So in Belgium, you're thinking the government might say you guys can get out of isolation, eh? When do you start cruising again? Tim, trust me, my feet are so itchy to get back out in the water on that beautiful Mediterranean Sea. You have no idea. We don't know. We're still waiting. At the moment in Italy, we're going to get an update on the 3rd of May, and in France on the 11th of May. So let's keep our fingers crossed and see what's going to happen, because we're dying to get back on the water and get back on board, get the charters rolling, and then create content so you guys can join us for the 2020 summer season. Very keen to get to Croatia, show you guys Croatia. It's amazing. A lot of you already know it's my favorite cruising ground, and I want to show you guys why. And I'm hoping still to do that this year, but at the moment we simply just do not know. Do you speak German? I don't. English or Spanish? Best captain out, watched all your videos, even rewatched. That's from Sean. Thanks, Sean. Appreciate it. God, isolation is killing everybody, yeah? Hi from Cyprus. Hey, Lambros, you've joined us in the few. Thank you very much for joining us again. Fix It Guy, good morning from Florida. Hey, Fix It Guy. Where in Florida are you? Cooper Conrad, what are some things you wish more yacht designers implemented? Cooper, that's a great question. I just wish actually that more yacht designers would bring more captains and engineers as part of the design process, because designing a boat, has its own set of skills, but then using the boat from a practical point of view over a long period of time is completely different. And it's important, from my point of view, from my experience, for the designers and the crews to work together, and it doesn't happen often enough. And you'll find over time a lot of boats, even on AWOL in our case, and when we got AWOL was already 8-9 years old, we've changed a lot of things. We saw a lot of design flaws, and it's not only with San Lorenzo, it's with all boat builders, because nobody can really, it's very difficult to predict what's going to be practical and what's not until you're on board using the boat on a daily basis throughout an entire season. So that's the one thing I wish that they would change. Good evening from Australia. Hey, Ben. Good evening, man. It must be really late where you are, Ben. Campbell. Hey, Campbell. Welcome back. Hello. Samu. Samu's back. Good evening, everyone. Hey, Samu. Hello from Sacramento, California, USA. Hey, Tim. Am I right? I don't know much about California, but I think, is Sacramento, is it right? Am I right in saying Sacramento is the capital of California? Is that right, Tim? We have some cool news here in Montenegro. Yacht Marina is still reopened from... That is great news, guys. So Seafish is based in Montenegro. A lot of you know Montenegro is one of my favorite places to visit along the Croatian coast as well. It is stunning. They have in the port of Montenegro, they've got the yacht club, which is a beautiful infinity pool. The staff at the marina are some of the friendliest marina staff that I've ever met. Really helpful, very friendly. It's just a great place to be. And then you go to Kotor on your days off and climb up top of the mountain. So if you guys never been to Montenegro, I highly, highly recommend it. It's beautiful. Amanda Ashton. Amanda, welcome back. Only 3K likes to go for that Axopar. Hi, Tristan. Yes, guys. So if you're just joining, at the top of this chat, I've put a link to the Revolution video, and it's at I think Amanda just said, it's at 7,000 likes. If it gets 10,000 likes, Axopar have agreed to loan me one of their boats for a weekend, and I'm going to choose a subscriber to join us for one of those days, for the entire day, for us to go cruising along the south of France. Obviously, once all the COVID-19 thing is over. So you guys have an incentive. Go and click that like button, because one of you will be coming with me and a few others, and to enjoy the day on the water with the Axopar. I'll get you on one of the vlogs on the channel. We'll go to maybe the Cannes Islands. We'll go into Antibes, Nice, Monaco, all these places. So go to the top of this chat, click on the link, and just click the like button. That's all you need to do. I really appreciate it. Cheers, Amanda. Derek, hello from... Oh God, I can't even pronounce that. Drogheda. I'm so sorry. Ireland. Berkeley, hi from Maryland. Hey, Berkeley. Campbell says 1:04 AM in Australia. Campbell, are you like a night owl? Do you ever sleep at night, or are you just asleep all day and awake all night? Corkabel is currently. What do you say? Sorry, sometimes it's weird because I don't know if you guys get it on the chat. Sometimes it just jumps for no reason. So if I miss your question, I apologize. I've tried to start from the top and work my way down, but sometimes it just jumps. I don't understand why. So Cockbell is currently queuing for Tesco while watching this live stream. That's hilarious. Oh, good old Tesco's, eh? Lambros, how many spares do you carry on AWOL? That's a very broad question, Lambros. Spares, like for what? You talk about pumps, main engines, generators. We got compressor spares. We got water maker spares. We got light bulbs. We've got the strainer spares. We've got hot water spares, heating elements. We carry all kinds of spares. Very broad question. Tyler, hi from California. Hey, Tyler. Just see it. Hello, Captain Tristan from Greece. Hello, just see it. Campbell said hello again. Hayden has just said hopefully in Spain we'll be out in about 2 to 3 weeks. Hopefully. Hey Hayden, I know you're in, I think you're in the Gibraltar area, is that right? Whereabouts? Are you living in Gibraltar or in Spain? The lockdown has ended in Australia. Alexander, that's interesting. Good news. Jivany Jade. So my fiance has joined us. Hi from the terrace. So the Jivinator. Just so you guys know, I'm sat in front of the computer talking to you guys. And outside, we've got the swimming pool and my beautiful fiance in a bikini. And I'm sitting here talking to a monitor. So just so you guys can appreciate it a little bit. I'm just kidding. What's your favorite Scotch whiskey right now? Oh, that's a good question. Do you know what? Recently, I've been getting into a bit of the Japanese whiskey, but a good Scotch. I like a good Lagavulin. I like a very oaky Scotch, and a good, obviously a nice Cuban cigar. Cuban cigars, what we like? A good. I think for me, I like a good Romeo and Juliet. Occasionally a Cohiba. So a nice cigar and whiskey goes down really well. Q&A, how long is your boat? The vessel I'm currently working on, Motor Yacht AWOL, is a San Lorenzo SD 122, 122 foot. Lance Booth, he isn't the only one. I have watched everything you have done. Not too sure. Thank you very much. Sean, he says, was going to work on a yacht. Got my STCW. I assume you mean your basic safety training, but never went through with it as a chef. Sean, you're missing out. Honestly, never give up. Have you not got your Aquaholics mug yet? Ian Jackson. Ian, you haven't worked with Nick because he hasn't sent me one yet. So I don't know what's, maybe it's been lost in the post. I might have to draw on again the Aquaholic logo on my house mug. Kevin Gray, have you ever put up a frequently asked question so we quit asking you the same questions over and over again? The answer is, Kevin, no, because even if I put an FAQ, I'll still get asked the same questions. Trust me. Skinny Wills, hello SYC, hey Skinny Wills. James Edmondson has joined us. So James works for me on the channel behind the scene. Hey James. Fix It Guy, Panhandle, Florida, Pensacola area. Pensacola area. Okay. My geography of Florida isn't that good, but I might, not for sure, might be going to the Fort Lauderdale boat show this year, depending what's happening with this COVID-19. So is anybody on this platform planning on going to the Fort Lauderdale boat show this year? Let me know. Tyler, do you recommend to start and work in the yacht industry? 100%. I love working in the yachting industry. It's fantastic. Mark Brown, have you ever thought about buying a boat for yourself for your own use on your time off? Mark, good question. I would love to, but the truth is, here in the Med, we want to use a boat in the summer season. And the summer season, I'm fully booked. We don't have any time off. We're doing chartering onboard AWOL 24/7. So if I own a boat, I don't really want to use it in the winter months. It's going to be really pointless. But I have no doubt that one day, once, maybe if I get one day a rotational position, or I've left the industry, but long into the future, then definitely I will buy a boat for sure. Just see it. +1 Mark Brown. Yes. Okay, so someone's going to Fort Lauderdale. That's good to see. But just see it. Great question. Hello from the Netherlands. Okay, Arthur has asked. Good question here. Hi. So Arthur's asked, I would like to ask your opinion regarding the correct way of how to start in the yachting industry as an engineer. Thinking to take the ENG1, SCCW and AEC course from Blue Water. Is this enough to start? Absolutely. It's the only thing you can do to start really, Arthur. And then your first job is going to be a deckhand, and then maybe you'll become deck engineer. And then as you get more sea time and more experience, then you'll get bigger and bigger certification. But by bigger, I mean more qualified with higher kilowatts and higher gross tonnage as well. So my answer to you is yes. And Blue Water, great stepping stone for that. As you may or may not know, actually, Arthur, I did all my courses at Blue Water from OOW all the way up to Master 3000. Yeah, so happy with them. I recommend them. I wouldn't say they're the cheapest in the world, but they're good, and I was happy with the results that I got. Is there a difference in layout between a charter yacht and a privately owned yacht? Difference in the build? No, absolutely not. Like when we bought AWOL, it was a private boat and we made it a commercial boat. The only difference is you're not going to have the owner's personal items on board a charter boat, but you will a private boat. And by personal items, I mean like, family photos, they leave their clothing, they may have their personal computers on board, those kind of things. Arthur, or is it better to do a deckhand course first? So Arthur, if I was you, do the SCCW basic safety training, ENG1 and AEC. And even to give you a better step, if you can get the powerboat level 2. Kirk, hi from sunny Durham. Hey Kirk. We got a super chat from Amanda. Thank you very much, Amanda. Amazing video posted on Princess Yachts channel today. How to handle a princess. Moving the 35-meter yacht to Boat Dusseldorf. Well worth a watch after this, of course. Thank you for that, Amanda, for advertising other people's channels. I appreciate it. Just kidding. Or is it better to do okay? Hi from Amsterdam and been to Malta. Do you have recently been to Malta? What do you think? I haven't been to Malta in years. We went to Malta, I think it was 2000 on Lizzie. 2014 we were in Malta and we had a great time there. It was awesome. Absolutely awesome. If it will get some. Sorry guys, I don't even know, but the chat just jumps sometimes, so I'm trying to do the questions in a row. I'm trying to find now jump, so here we go. Hi, Gianpaolo here. Hey, Gianpaolo here from Italy. I chartered an SD92 for the last 3 years. Not sure what to do this year. So sad. Any advice about the coming season? Chance Day said, yeah, my advice is charter a San Lorenzo SD122 called Motor Yacht AWOL. No, I'm kidding. The truth is, we're not sure what's happening yet. So if I was you, just hold steady and wait and see what happens. What everybody else is doing. How is it transferring to AWOL from Lizzie? Was it nerve-wracking docking due to it being much bigger boat? That's from Ben. Not really. It's a bigger boat. It's different. Like Lizzie had 4 pod drives with no bow thruster. AWOL's twin screw with a bow thruster. And it's just getting a feel for it, really. I wouldn't say I was. I think no, I wasn't nervous first time because like over, for me the size doesn't really matter. You know experience. You put the theory. You understand the wind. You understand the handling, and it's pretty straightforward, really. The Ben. I'm just going to say the Ben because I can't pronounce that. Hi Tristan, love your videos. Have you ever been to Hungary? I've never been to Hungary. Magnus, hello Captain from the depressing weather paradise called Norway. Hey Magnus, thank you for joining us. Hello from strangely sunny Ohio, USA. That's from B. Oh, it keeps jumping. BBA Fit. Why does it keep jumping? It's really weird. Sorry guys, this keeps jumping all the time. Alexander Fraser, do you regret being a yacht captain? Do I regret? No, absolutely not. It's the best thing I ever did. If you may know or not know, I left school when I was 16 and I was lucky enough to fall into a job that I love. Even it's quite funny, like Jiv and I, so Jiv's my fiance, even in our free time, like when we go on vacation, we tend to rent like small boats and things like that. We went to Mozambique one holiday. We rented a catamaran. We were in Cambodia another holiday. We did a couple day boat trips and renting Hobie cats and things like that. So absolutely love being in the water. Absolutely no regrets at all. Carl, why don't owners provide a bath for crew members? I think most lady crew members would love one. Personal use only, I mean. Do they? Really? People prefer baths? Let's do a vote. Who prefers a bath over a shower? If you prefer bath, say yes. If you prefer shower, say no. I've never had that question ever, Carl. That's an interesting one. But the answer is no. The reason being because baths take up too much fresh water and it takes up too much space as well. I'm not sure. And when you're working, you want a quick shower and then crack on with work, really. Mm. Right. So Marcus said here, you mentioned that it'd be good if captain's crew members were involved in the construction of a new yacht. Yeah. So whom should you turn to when and where do you find a great crew when buying your first yacht? Marcus, that's a great question, really. It's a difficult one because you'll need to have somewhat of a relationship with a captain and crew. So in our case, if my boss now was to want to buy a brand new build, I will be involved from the very first second. And then he knows he can fully trust me. If you're a new boat buyer, the truth is, to go from not having a boat to building your own super yacht is quite a big jump, because my recommendation would to be to start off small, then work your way up. But no, it is a tricky one. And then I guess the best thing to do is, speak to crew agencies, speak to yacht management companies and things like that to find the right team. But it really depends on how you want to run the boat and how well you're going to gel with your captain and crew. Paul Mullen, I have got my tickets for the Fort Lauderdale boat show, but I'm afraid to book a flight because of COVID-19 and not being able to get a refund. Yeah, Paul, same. Well, we haven't got our tickets. So yeah, we at the moment I haven't got any tickets at the moment, but Last year we were lucky enough to get offered tickets, so we're just going to wait and see as well. Pilot Nelson, welcome back, Pilot. What items seem to break the most often that causes you and the crew the biggest headache? What breaks the most often? To be honest with you, actually, it's nothing to do with the boat. It's the printer. We've got this Samsung printer, and honestly, it's an absolute nightmare. And we've changed it. We've got a brand new one, and we do all the all the mechanical parts, and I don't know what the names are really. And we change it, and we always have a problem with the printer. It is absolute pain, and we really depend on our printer, because as we're going into new countries, we have to print out all the forms and crew lists and guest lists and copies of passports and all these things. And then one day the printer decides it doesn't want to work. So that's the biggest headache, to be honest. Good question. Just see it. Hypothetically, what boat would you buy for you and, I'm guessing you mean Jiv. Jade's her second name. And Expert 28, maybe, by the way, this is actually the way I found your channel, through searching for the Axopar 37. Yeah, at the moment, to be honest with you, Just see it, I will probably be looking at buying an Axopar and then see if I can make a deal with them. But no, the truth is they build fantastic boats, and that's the reason why I would buy one. I'm just a huge fan of them. Just see it. I am thinking to buy an Axopar 28 after my next contract. I work on oil tankers, so summer is sometimes free. That'll be amazing. Yeah. For me, we've got an Axopar 37. Absolutely love it. Highly recommend it. If you want to get an Axopar, then definitely do it. Happy Friday, Tristan from Wayne. Hey, Wayne, happy Friday to you too. Hope you're doing family well. Yeah, everybody's well. Thank you for asking. And we're still on lockdown and doing these instead of doing the usual Captain vlogs. Hi from Canada, from XRP. Hey, XRP. Case, have you seen Nick's video on the 2012 Lazara 92? I have seen that video, and I know Lazara very well. And the 92 is a very beautiful boat. And it's a shame they don't make them anymore, because they are cracking, really well built boats. GV, how long does it take to fully know a yacht? That's a really good question. It depends on a number of things. It depends on how much time you're spending